thing.
Yeah.
They say that stakeholders, kuna chairperson anaitwa Njogu amesema they withdraw the letters from wale watu wakoma watumia hizo barua, and then they plan proper sit down with the stakeholders and the creatives. So I'm looking forward maybe for kina Abel, kina Njugush, kina Butita, kina likes of kina YY, wamekuwa someone already, Obina, to have a sit down with the stakeholders, then we'll agree the way forward. But
I feel like this was the plan all along.
Okay.
I feel like this was the plan in terms of come, issue letters, let there be an uproar, and then look like you are calming it down by calling for a meeting that you should have called calmly.
So this is that thing where you caused the problem, Kwat.
Yeah.
And then you're also giving me a solution.
It's crazy.
And I now owe you because you did something nice for me, but you're the one who brought
No,
up
in
the
business they
problem
call it raising your stakes when you go to the table. Like now the content creators will go to that table wakiwa waoga.
Wameuza uoga?
Yeah, wameshauza uoga tukanunua.
Sidhani watu watakuwa na uoga, imagine. Sidhani watakuwa na uoga. But it also was not a shock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You are a little surprised, yes, but you're not all the way shocked.
Yeah.
Like we said, and it's so funny, we used to say it as a joke sometime last year, and now we are getting there, where everything is literally being taxed.
And this to see the former KFCB chair, Ezekiel, who's now at MCSK, I saw him with meeting Kanyari before, and I'm like, are you fighting this or are you jumping on it?
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's sometimes when it looks like you're fighting something, and there are other times when you're waiting for someone to do something outrageous, then you jump on it so that you share in the limelight.
And the attention that you're getting right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I'm a But you know what, you're right. And these are the things, and everyone says that, you know, religion is slowly just, sometimes people treat it as a joke because there are things that back in the day could never fly. I just think that there are things that if we ever broadcasted and shared during Moi's era,
you can't just...
I think angekuita Cindy. Angekuita. There are certain things angesema, ebu niitie huyo Cindy, nimeona anafanya vituko.
Long time ago.
And you know the craziest part is, I'm not, there are things that have no legislative impact.
Yeah.
That you can't legislate against them, but you can talk against them. For example, I'm wondering, in this issue of Kanyari and the other guys on TikTok and whatnot, why is the clergy not coming out strongly against it? Like, why are they not stopping the drama? Ama it's because it's just, today is Kanyari, tomorrow is me.
Tithes and offerings.
Nimekuja na machine gun.
Like
did you see him pray for pray for Choku? But you're right, you know, and if Dr. Ezekiel was genuine and honest, like I always say, then there should not have been cameras around.
Yeah.
If you are truly, really praying and someone you think is lost, a lost soul, if I think Kwach or Kido need spiritual, you know, I don't know what it is, but I just wouldn't record it. But that's just me. That's just
I
me.
think you've never gone to Dr. Ezekiel's office.
I mean, kila
unamsalimianga hivi you are trending on Twitter and you don't know why.
You're still in the meeting and you're trending.
There's someone who's saying, Lovatich is saying, all I can say to our Sewaronga, Muzoe, Juja nowadays, Fisi are like street dogs. I cannot imagine.
You know you cannot chase the lion away like you would at a dog.
Ati ha!
Wait.
Toka.
Ati good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good little kitty?
And anyone who's from East Africa, they know Simba lazima kukule.
So you're being told, don't run. Ati don't run. They can sense the fear. Are you kidding me? It's a lion. I am scared to death. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. Now, a pastor has found himself at the center of controversy after allegedly refusing to return 900,000 naira that was mistakenly deposited into his account by a church member. The church member intended to transfer only 100,000 naira as part of a donation, but accidentally sent 1 million naira instead. Realizing the error, immediately the member contacted the pastor, expecting the excess amount to be promptly returned. However, the pastor's response left him in shock. According to the member, the pastor insisted that the 900,000 naira excess was a divine provision and should be considered as such, belonging to God the Almighty. Please. ndo amenipea hii pesa. Mimi believing vitu kama hizo by the way. You've shocked me. Hiyo 1 million venye niliona nisha order vitu mimi. In fact nishaanzisha biashara ya transport. The truck is on.
Huyo ni fan kanisa kidogo.
But sielewi mbona ni pastor kidogo atarudisha.
But sielewi mbona mambo ya spiritual wanaingiza mapolisi tena. Ukishatoa umetoa.
Ni pesa.
Ni pesa.
Kuna kitu spiritual by the way. Even God went to the tax, gosh. It's been a while since I read that story. When he went to mahali kulikuwa na do akazusha.
Wachia Biblia Kanyari, wewe wacha kuquote.
Jaribu kukumbuka mtasoma kwa CRE 1982.
School, I'm like, there's
as a Christian
that,
Cindy.
You know, no, but seriously, if somebody gives you a donation and they give excess, if the kind of charity you're doing, because I honestly believe even church is charity, because they come, they preach, they do all this stuff for free, and then you give them donations to run the cost of the establishment. So it's a charity. That is why they even registered as charities. They don't pay tax.
Yeah.
So they have given to a charity. And the charity has decided, by the way, we actually have needs. Why not just let him keep them?
You know, this reminds me of two things.
Because you are giving anyway, just give more.
Let me tell you, Cindy, hii ndio maana hatutoi sadaka kwa kanisa. Because niko na tao, but nataka kutoa 150.
It's true.
Nikichukua change, mtaona naiba. Nataka kuingiza mkono, nitoe change. Nataka kutoa balance, nirudishie balance.
Hapana.
Nataka kutoa 150 ndio nisikufe ati nilitoa nini? Nilitoa sadaka.
You're supposed to work in faith.
But itishe change mbeleni utoe 100. But that's a very good analogy. Umeenda church, unapeana thao, unaambia that Asha nipatie 900.
Yes.
No, that's not how it works.
That's why you have to
whatever you give doesn't come back.
That's why hatutoi. Tunabaki na tao ikiwa mzima.
Unapitia kwa kiosk, kunanunua mkate, una get change, unapeana 100 yako.
Mimi sitaki mkate, mimi nataka kutoa pesa.
But kuna kanisa zimesema mulete maziwa na mkate, umeona pia hiyo? So nunua maziwa na mkate.
You know what I mean? This situation is like ile someone owes you 300,000, no 5,000. 300 ni mingi. Someone owes you 5,000, ukamwambia bro nitumie, akakwambia mazi hapa niko tu na tao naweza kukutumia. Halafu anakutumia 20k ama 100k. And then anakwambia bro sasa si unirudishie basi chukua hata ile yako 5k. What would you do? It's because it's the same. This guy
mtasema nilikuwa na full za 20k.
Type yenye anafaa kutolea a million is not 10,000. Is it?
No,
it could be. But the thing is, bora umeshatuma. Pastor, please preach what do what you preach. That wewe ndio unasemanga that theft si mzuri. That is theft. That is theft.
Apana, let me tell you what, maybe alikuwa, you know, sometimes it's like those guys, you go out to the club, then the next day you want to sue someone because you don't want to believe that it was. You want to call your friends, you're like, watch me, sijui kwa nini nilikubaya hiyo drink, I'm sorry, I was confused, the music was too loud. Maybe they were, maybe alikuanga ilikuwa time ya worship na ilimgusa. Okay, akasema, you know what, acha nipende pesa yangu yote.
He was high in spirit.
God, yes. So let me just give this money. And you know, you believe, like I was telling Coach, walk, you know, with faith. It's walking with faith.
Yes.
So you believe Mungu ataleta sahani yako. Okay, Coach? You have to believe.
And then 2 days later unagundua sahani.
Unajambia mimi nilikuwa nafanya nini? What was I doing?
It was God's will. There is no way you can mistakenly send a million
Imagine
naira.
You can.
There is no way.
It's very easy.
So wait, so what you're saying?
That was God telling you, by the way, sijaridhika na ile umetoa. I believe you have the power to give more.
This guy is not even saying, to give me back my 1 million. This guy is saying, chukua ile 10 ilikuwa nikupe. I'm still offering that one. It's still on the table. Take the 100 I was supposed to give. By the way, those who are wondering, a million naira is 90,000 shillings. Take the 10k nilikuwa nimekupea, alafu nirudishie hiyo nyingine yenye nilikuwa sitaki kuofa. And then now out of greed, so now the pastor starts shouting, wondering, why are you bringing police? This is a spiritual matter.
It is
divine.
Let's pray about it. Let's pray about it. The devil wants you to take the money back. Don't let him win. Don't let him win. Messi rudishi ope.
Hata mimi siwezi rudisha.
Well, yeah, well, bro, nipeleke maluna. In fact, you're church ingine. We are. It's too much. You can't shock me like that.
So you can't say if 1 month you're giving 100 and you're given $1 million, don't give for 10 months. Yes, for 9 months. Now on the 10th month you can come and give me another 100 G's.
There we go. Solution.
Wheezy.
Solution.
Theft.
So you're saying you'd return, Kwach?
I'm saying he should return.
You, Kwach, would you give back 900?
No. That's why it's Mimi si pastor.
No,
Mimi ningekuwa pastor because it's a choice you make. There is a stream of decisions you have to make before you become a pastor. Yeah. If I did, I would give it back.
Okay, I hear you.
You don't have that kind of
I do not,
to make the
I don't have the conviction a pastor should have. That's what I'm saying.
You're saying utazima simu upote.
I'm saying hata ni bahati alinipata kwa ile nyumba. After he knew the house came and found me.
Ningekuwa nimehama.
Nafanya nini kwa kanisa?
Fully furnished.
Kwachi huyu, kwachi ni mbaya.
Kwacha tara.